Hey guys, welcome back to another Queen Form video. Today we were talking about what could Boost Mobile possibly do to earn customers back and maybe the trust of many customers, or even stop the bleeding of customers that they're losing a lot. So especially with this last hack, a lot of things have happened, and it's just left a really bad sour taste on customers. Especially current customers, because those who were the main ones that were affected. So let's discuss what things Boost Mobile could possibly do to gain your trust and everything like that. So let's get into it, guys. It was a big fiasco, like I said. They're still recovering from this hack, and of course, this is Boost Mobile didn't really get hacked. Mainly them. I mean, they did get hacked, but it was Dish Network that got. They had the ransomware and some hacks, and they got access to Boost Mobile via that way, since Boost Mobile is owned by Dish Network. So let's get into it, guys, and see, like I said, what it can be done to do it. So, and this is gonna be my personal thoughts, because, like I said, it's very tough, guys. Like I said, I know they're gonna be losing hundreds of customers, thousands of customers, hundreds of thousands probably with this. So, Boost Mobile's been around for a long time. They do have really good competitive rate plans. Like right now, you can get half off unlimited data for only $12.50 for your first month. After that, it's $25 a month for like 30 gigs of data with auto pay. So the rates are really good, and it's on AT&T's network. So AT&T is, of course, the second largest wireless carrier in the United States. So that does pretty good. Now, 30 gigs is, I would say 50 would be better, but the 30 gigs, I think, is the average, especially for $25, Sorry about that. The wife came in, so. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Like I said, they do have really good plans and rates and everything. So let's get into it. Of course, they have really good phones. But my main thing is going to be, like I said, what they can do. So first of all, they could give customers free service for a while, maybe a month or two or three, just saying, hey, they could also admit it. Like I said, look at this way down here. It's way down here. Look at that. Good news, we're back to normal. It says, due to higher than normal call volume, calls to customer care may be higher than the average wait times, of course. And if you want to make your payments, and that's another thing, because when people were trying to make their payments, guys, or they had auto pay and it wasn't going through, or you did pay your service, and then your service still got cut off. People use this for business and stuff like that. So that's what I was saying. Maybe they could be like, oh, hey, sorry for the inconvenience. Let's go ahead and try to remedy this for giving you 2 months of service, or a month of service even would be sufficient. They can also reinforce their security, because, guys, you don't want your information being leaked out there. So everybody can get access to it. Like I said, Boost Mobile's been around a long time. I believe they have like 7 million subscribers. Yeah, so here it is. It's almost, at least from what this is saying, almost 8 million subscribers, guys. Wow. And this was funded 21 years ago. So I said this was the founder, of course, Peter, and then he's been very vocal about it, all this stuff. So, it is what it is. Dish Network is trying to make their own network, and it is launching everything. And like I said, to my knowledge, and to my truth, I would say that it was a good thing that Boost Mobile did switch from T-Mobile to AT&T. Just, like I said, that's totally depends on where you're at. But overall, I think a free month of service, them coming out and actually saying, hey, sorry for the inconvenience, here's a month or two of service on us, our bad, or maybe give you like half off on a phone or something. But most likely it would be probably like, or a coupon code saying, hey, for all our loyal customers, here's 50% off something, or a free month on us, and then they can say that, hey, if you did get affected, we'll let you know, and all that good stuff. So overall, I think that's what they would have to do. Maybe free service to get that bad taste out of people's mouth, because like I said, you couldn't port your number out. So if you're trying to leave Boost Mobile, you couldn't do that at all. They were holding the number ransom. You couldn't even check your online account. You couldn't even make your payment. Your service was being cut off. Then you don't have a phone, and especially that phone number is attached to a lot of things, or it's your business, or just your doctors or anything like that. They can't get a hold of you. You can't do anything. Basically, they had your number ransom. So this was going on for 2-3 weeks. People have claimed and reported about this, and let's see if there's any other reports. All right, guys. So here we are in this Boost Mobile Reddit forum. As you can see, someone already 19 days ago said, "Will you be switching carriers after this Boost Mobile incident? If so, who are you switching to?" So, this guy right here is just saying that it's a good thing that they do need that AT&T coverage, so they do like Boost Mobile's pricing and everything. And T-Mobile was not good for them. This guy says same infinite phone works perfectly and hasn't had a single glitch, so no need to leave. So this guy right here, so some people, as you can see, they probably know that companies have issues like this. So not everybody's gonna be switching out or leaving Boost Mobile. It would just be nice if they do give them months worth of credit or something, 2 months worth of credit to kind of remedy their fault, because it was technically their fault. They could have maybe paid the ransom or have better security. So this guy's also saying this, says his credit is already locked down thanks to the annual T-Mobile breaches. So T-Mobile being a way bigger company than Boost Mobile or Dish Network, they get usually their stuff hacked many times. And this guy says his credit's already locked down due to that stuff. And he does feel bad for everyone that had service interruptions, though. That was an awful feeling. And like I was telling you, another thing, Boost Mobile said they would not cut off people's service. And, people that even paid their service or had auto pay were still getting their phone services shut off. So this guy says, not enough. Normally, the ones that have had no issues like us are not bombing this place with nonsense. So this guy said Boost Mobile offered me a warranty service on my Celero 5G phone I bought from them, so I'm out $79. They also billed me for a month of unlimited on January 31st. They billed me again on February 17, so they owe me on that. Also in December, I tried to port in, and Boost Mobile failed repeatedly to port the number. I called them more than 11 times, probably about 15 times. And stuff like this, I would say probably go to the store and let the reps deal with it, if people are having issues doing that. This guy also says, yeah, haven't had any issues either. Wouldn't have known anything was up if I wasn't for Reddit and the apps for Boost Infinite and Boost Mobile both being down. A lot of people too that come to the store like, hey, is the app down? What was going on? And tell you, like, don't you know about the hack that happened to Boost Mobile? Because they can't access their app to see how much data they're using, when their bills due, or pay their bill. So lots of things. Of course, the whole website was pretty down too. But overall, everybody's just saying, some of these people actually don't even care too much. It looks like, people do like that Boost Mobile is on AT&T's network, and I guess they really don't care too much. I mean, you could go to Cricket Wireless, and switch over to them, but most people I think are very happy with Boost Mobile's service now that they switched. I remember when they were Sprint, I mean, it was straight up trash. But it depends on the areas. But now that they have AT&T, I mean, I think a lot of people can move on and forgive Boost Mobile. But that's just my kind of 2 cents on this thing. So what do you guys think would make you guys happy to stick with Boost Mobile if you haven't ported out yet? Like I said, for me, maybe a month or two of free service, apology letter, I don't know, and making sure that they fix this issue, because with prepaid they really don't have too much information on you. It's not like you have a social or anything like that. Now if you have like Boost Infinite and stuff like that, then they probably got your social. But with prepaid, as long as your service is not cut off, I think you're okay. Now excuse me, now if your service did get cut off, then I'll be really excuse me, I just ate. I would be really mad and probably think about switching to another carrier. But like I said, another thing is you want to check that, make sure that 30 gigs is plenty for you. If it is, which most of these customers say that with 16 gigs of data or 15 or 20, they get by. So 30 gigs should be kind of plenty for a lot of people. So thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. A lot more videos coming your way discussing this topic. And hopefully it's finally finished and they come out with better news or some promo discounts or free months of service. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.